Well, hey everybody, thanks so much for watching the rebroadcast. I wanted to let you know that I just jumped on a Facebook Live and I did a live book unboxing of the Locked hardcovers, so I wanted to jump on Instagram Live real quick and show off those beautiful hardcovers. Now, I know Locked has been out for a little bit. We had a little bit of trouble with one of our printers. Things just got fixed, and I finally have my proof copies of the Locked hardcover books those just arrived. So are you guys ready to see the Locked hardcovers? Hey Jess, thanks for joining. We are looking at the hardcover versions of Locked, which finally just arrived. You ready for this? Here is the Locked hardcover. We've got the beautiful cover and the spine. We've got the background, or the backside with some amazing quotes by some awesome readers of mine. On the inside, we have the write-up for Locked, and on the other flap, we have my bio information and my social contacts. As always, with these books, we know in the Golden Trilogy, we have those special headers that my artist has designed for me that has hidden pictures in it, and there are, I think, about 19 hidden in here. I don't actually remember the count. I know the first one was like 17. This one, I think, is a little more, and it all pertains to the story. So as you're reading, you can start identifying the things that are hiding within these chapter headers. The first one had elements from the original story that are also in the story, and stuff specifically from this retelling. This is a Goldilocks and the Three Bears retelling, in case you guys are not familiar with the Golden Trilogy. In book 1, Goldilocks was never naive. She was sent on a mission, and Dove Bear is her new target. And in the second book, we find out what happens when she is ripped away from Baby Bear, and they are separated, and bad things happen. So here you go, both of my hardcovers. As you can see, they look absolutely lovely together. And, oh, well, that didn't help, did it? And there you go. So we've got my beautiful hardcover books. Now real quick, I am going to show you the paperback version of this as well. So we've got the paperback version here and the hardcover version here. As you can see, they're pretty similar. We've got, right, there we go. We've got the spines here, and then we've got the back covers, which are obviously different because the write-up is on this one and the write-up is inside on this one. So we've got those fan quotes there. So there you have it. That is a look at the hardcover of the Locked book, which is the second book in the Golden Trilogy. I'm really excited about it. It finally arrived. Yay! And I am going to let you guys know that I do have a big announcement regarding the Golden Trilogy coming soon-ish. I do not have an exact date on this because I'm waiting on confirmation on a few things, but I do have a big announcement coming soon-ish. This is not to be confused with the big announcement that I have in 2 weeks. And actually, it's 1 week and 6 days. That is a huge announcement. It's big. It's totally different. You guys are going to be floored by it. I'm really excited for it. And I can't wait for you to find out what it is. 1 week and 6 days for the first part of the announcement, and 2 weeks from today for the second part of the announcement, because it is so big, so huge that it is a 2-day announcement. I am working with another friend of mine on this one, and we're both announcing this thing on the same day in the same way. It's the same type of deal, and I'm really excited about this kind of a collaboration. It's going to be really good. It's going to be awesome. 1 week, 6 days for part 1 of this announcement, and 2 weeks from today for the second part of this announcement. Just says more secrets. Yes, girl, I always have secrets. So we do have some really cool stuff coming out for the Golden Trilogy here. Ooh, gotta pull myself back. I do have some big announcements coming for the Golden Trilogy, and a big announcement on something else as well. Now, if you like the Golden Trilogy, you can get some bonus scenes from this baby. So if you pre-ordered Locked, you got 2 bonus scenes in your Locked swag. I've been getting some great feedback on those. You actually get to see a scene mentioned in this story, but not directly talked about from Dove's perspective. So it's something that happens off-page that you actually get to see for the first time. And, hey, thanks for joining, Bonnie. So glad to see you. And the second scene was from Rayla's perspective as she is meeting Ilaria for the first time. So you got those if you pre-ordered Locked. We are right now showing we are showing the hardcover book of Locked. I just did the live unboxing over on Facebook, facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. You can go check that out. But this is my hardcover. And we're talking about some bonus scenes that you can get your hands on. You can get two scenes if you pre-ordered Locked. I might be a little nice, and if you are still ordering Locked, like if you order it like today, I might still send you some of this swag, including those bonus scenes. But you can also get a bonus scene from Golden, which is the first book in the Golden trilogy, and from Jaded, which is my other series, by going to my Facebook page, facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. Hey girl, thanks for joining! You can get the bonus scenes by going to my Facebook page. All you have to do is send me a direct message, and my bot assistant Allie is going to go ahead and send those to you. One is from Golden, and it is something that is talked about in this book, but is not directly shown, so this too is off page. It's a story that happened in Dove's past and Rayla's past, and we are actually going to explore what happens. It's a hilarious scene. I absolutely love it. Wait, am I talking about the wrong one? I might be. I might have just confused that. I don't know. Whatever. They're both good scenes. You can get that by going to facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. But you can also get the one from Jaded, which takes place about 3 weeks before the book starts, when Jade realizes she's really actually in trouble. She's being forced to marry someone she hates. Well, doesn't hate, but is out to kill her, so she really doesn't like this family. And you get to see when it becomes really, really real for her and her dad. So it's kind of interesting. Facebook.com/k.m.robinson books. Send me a direct message, and my bot assistant will get those to you ASAP. And if you order Locked right now, I will extend part of the swag. So you will not be getting the... we will not be getting anything else. There was like 5 things on the pre-order swag. You won't be getting anything other than the scenes, but I will give out the bonus scenes if you are buying Locked today and you send me a copy of your receipt. So, just a little bonus for you guys hanging out here on Instagram Live. He's not that bad. Who's not that bad? Jess, who was I talking about? Roan? Oh, Roan. Roan is bad for most of the book. Totally just ruined that for people, but that's okay. He is, actually. He is. He's gonna kill her. He is! He tries to kill her. He poisons her. Like, seriously. While I'm here and I've got people's attention, if you have questions for me, go ahead and hit up those comments below. Or if you're watching our rebroadcast, go ahead and DM me. I am happy to answer some questions while we are live on air. And one more time, let me just show you this hardcover, because it's absolutely gorgeous. And here we go. We've got the first book, the second book, and the prequel novella, which is over there and not out here and not in hardcover either. So we've got my beautiful books, and we do have a big announcement coming about the Golden Trilogy coming soon, not to be confused with the giant announcement that is happening in 2 weeks or 1 week and 6 days, because again, it is a 2-part, super huge, giant announcement, and it's going to take 2 days to get everything out there about it. I'm really excited about it, and I think that you will be as well. Don't even ask what I'm doing right now. There we go, I got it. Fantastic. That worked well. So hit me up with your questions. Let me know what you want to know more about. Jess is saying, Locked is fantastic. Love all of the new characters. I love the new characters too. I'm super excited about them. I hadn't intended on writing these new characters. I intended on writing some of them because, as we know, at the end of Golden, Jade is forced over the wall out of the society as Dove tries to protect her and takes on all of those society soldiers by himself. He forces her over the wall with her handler Shadow, and obviously they're on the other side of the wall now, so we're going to have new characters. I knew we were going to meet some of them. I knew who some of them were, but 3 of them in particular took me by surprise. I was not ready for these people. I was not prepared for these people. They just kind of waltzed onto my page, and I started to really like them. And I really, really started to like these characters, and the more I got to know them, the more I liked them, and I have big, big plans for them in the 3rd book in this series. I can't tell you what it is, but it's gonna be good. And two of them are like really cute, but one of them happens to be gushed over by all of my fans a lot. So fun times. They have a new person to swoon over. It's kind of cool, so I'm excited about it. Okay, I went onto your publishing website and I could not find the giveaway that you posted earlier. It is on the blog, so you have to go to snowywingspublishing.com, go over to the blog, and then look there. However, if you DM me, I will send you the direct link to make that a little bit easier. We're giving away 13 printed books, and then everyone who enters gets a digital swag pack full of ebooks. There's a reading planner. I did a character profile tutorial type thing. So how you can be planning your characters if you are a writer as well. Plus, it includes a look at some of my characters. So I give you a profile of 2 of my characters, Jade and Illyria, and 4 of my characters, my bad, Jade, Illyria, Dove, and Roan, and I have details in them that no one knows about them yet, including things like their birthdays. So if you've not seen that yet, go enter the Snowy Wings Publishing giveaway. Today is their birthday, 1 year old, and we are giving away a huge, massive amount of amazing things, so go check that out. The giveaway is on their blog, which can be found in the menu. Darn right, Jess. Okay, thank you. I will have to go to the website as I have no phone, as it's broken, and I'm using my new laptop that you bought for your birthday. Well, hey, happy birthday, girl. Congratulations on the new laptop. We always like new technology around here. SnowWingsPublishing.com, over to blog. It should be up toward the top. Today is our birthday. Today is our birthday celebration. I'm super excited about it. We're giving away some amazing, awesome things. Jess says she needs to know those extra details that are in my character profiles. Yes, you do. I actually did not tell my elites about this yet because I've been busy. I was gone for the weekend. I was down in Florida. I was hanging out in Disney World. Yes, I was. I got my pictures taken with a lot of princesses, even some villains. I had a villain bow to me, so obviously he knows who's in charge around here, as my fans told me. And I got to spend the weekend with my mom. We were hanging out. We went to Disney, got to go on some rides, got to do some fun stuff. We got rained out multiple times. It was kind of crazy. But overall, fun time, lots of fun things. And I did not get to tell you guys about the fun stuff I added to the Snowy Wings Publishing giveaway, which I actually finished doing in the airport on the way to Florida for the weekend. So fun times there. You can get those character profiles. It's a document with details about your characters, so you can fill them out for characters that you are writing yourself. You can fill them out for characters that you are reading about. If you are someone who is a blogger, or you like to do cosplay, or you are creating like Funkos of characters, or you're drawing characters or something like that. This is a great way to keep track of details as you are reading so that you do not forget what characters look like or what they say or how they act or like whatever. And then in the back of it, I have the 4 examples of my characters. We've got Illyria, Dove, Jade, and Roan, and there's definitely some extra details in there that people do not know yet. I didn't know them until I wrote the profile, so ta-da! You get some extra stuff about my characters. If you have more questions for me, go ahead, hit me up right now. I'm going to stick around for another minute or two so that this doesn't get too long, but I will be happy to answer any of your questions since we're hanging out and we are chilling here. So if you got questions, writing, life, my books, you can ask me about my big announcement that's coming out in 2 weeks, but I won't tell you anything. I might give you a couple hints, but I'm not going to confirm or deny anything. I will not give you details, but I will give you hints. So go ahead and let me know what you want to know about right now in those nice little comments below, or DM me if you are watching the rebroadcast. Okay, so real quick, let me tell you a fun story while you guys are typing questions to me. While I was in Disney, the first character that I saw, and I hadn't actually anticipated on stopping to take character pictures because, you know, long lines, but apparently I hit a really good time and I didn't really have too much of a wait, like, for these characters, so I just kind of jumped in and said, yes, I will do this time. So the first character I actually saw was Belle, and I was walking around Epcot, and she was standing outside, and I jumped in line, because it was only, you know, there was only 15 people ahead of me or whatever, and I got up there, and she said something about my long hair, and being Rapunzel, and that she really liked fairy tales, and I said, oh, I really like fairy tales as well. In fact, I'm a fairy tale retelling author, and she asked about my books, so I told her about Golden, and I told her about Jaded, and she was so excited that she said that she and the Beast would have to get my books for the castle. So there you go, guys. Disney has confirmed, and this is just a joke here, not really, but Belle has said that they are going to go ahead and get copies of my book for the Beauty and the Beast castle. Ta-da! I have made it. I feel like that was a super fun part of my trip, and I definitely jumped on social media and told people about that because it was all kinds of fun over the weekend. Jess says, yes, she wants more hints. Well, I did give a big hint during the locked launch party last week. I can't say that one again. I will say that I put up 2 hints yesterday. If you notice, I've been putting up a lot of photos and some videos and some stuff, and there's things in my captions and different words that I'm saying that are really big, massive hints on this. And I'm trying really hard to give you some really good hints, but not totally glitch you guys out because it's hard. It's coded, and so when you look back, it's going to be really, really easy to see exactly what I was doing. But right now, it's kind of really hard to decipher what I am talking about because, again, it's all coded. You gotta kind of figure out what I'm saying and what I mean by that. So there were definitely like 5 hints in there. I don't know if you caught them, but I definitely snuck those in. That's pretty cool. 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks and you get to find out what this big hint is. I am just about ready to announce everything. I was actually working on it today. I'm going to continue to work on it today and tomorrow because, like I said, I'm actually adding stuff into this. So it's pretty cool. It started out as something a little bit smaller, and then it grew a little bit bigger, and then it grew a lot bigger, and now it's like really massive. All in the span of like a month and a half. So everything that I started teasing is still there, but now it's like so much more massive. It's a 2-day announcement. It's going to be really, really good. I'm super excited for it, and I think you guys are going to totally spaz out over it. Like, it's gonna be good. Alright, so if there are no more questions, I am going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me and for hanging out as I revealed the hardcover of Locked, which is my beautiful sequel to my Goldilocks retelling. Hey, thanks for joining! I'll stick around for a second. We're showing off the unboxing of the Locked hardcovers. I do appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all those hearts. Thank you for that. And so I'm showing off the Locked hardcovers, which finally arrived. I know the book came out last week, but the hardcovers finally arrived. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining. I'm just kind of showing off the hardcovers. I'm answering some questions. So if you guys have questions for me, go ahead and hit up those comments below, or the DMs. As you can see, we've got my dust jacket moving. We've got the original Golden and the sequel Locked, and the hardcover's finally here after quite a few mishaps with our printer. We got everything figured out, straightened out. They're finally here in my hands. I am so super excited for that. Just let me know. Let me know if you love this cover. Is this something that you are enjoying? We've got the beautiful cover and the spine and the back with some amazing quotes from some of you fabulous people who are reading my book. We've got the gorgeous inside with the info about the book and my bio and social info. So lots of fun there. And then here are my babies together. Fun times. As I set those down. Okay, if you have questions, hit me up real quick. I will get a couple of those answered before we sign off, because I am going to keep this relatively short and I have been on for a little bit. But if you have questions about Golden, about Jaded, about my big announcement that's coming up in 2 weeks or 1 week and 6 days, because again, it is a 2-day announcement because it is that big and that good, go ahead and let me know. I will not tell you anything about this big announcement. I will give you some hints if you ask nicely. I did just drop like 5 hints in the matter of like 1 minute because I'm really good at that. And right now, it's not going to make any sense to you because everything's coded. But it will make sense when you look back and you see exactly what I did and you can decipher what I was saying. So it's pretty cool. Sissy says I'm so mean. Yeah, I am mean, except you kind of have some details, so it's not so mean to you, is it? Let me know if you have questions about Golden, about Jaded, about writing, about life, about whatever. I'm here to talk about whatever. I will totally hang out with you guys. We haven't done this in a while because I was out of state. I was definitely on vacation over the weekend. It was kind of a semi-surprise. I've known about it for a few weeks now, but my mother decided that we needed a break because we've got like lots of things going on right now that you don't want to know about. It's like it's busy around here, and we needed a vacation. And so we went down to Disney for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and we dressed up. I was Ariel. It was awesome. Lots of compliments on my outfit while we were there. Hung out with the princesses, hung out with some princes, hung out with some villains. It was kind of awesome. Yes to the hearts, love to the hearts. And Sissy says that you're special. You are special. You are special. So it was a fun weekend. And I arrived back and I got my Locked hardcovers after a week. And like a month and a half after they were supposed to be here. because fun times in the world of publishing. So go ahead, any questions you have, now is a great time to ask them. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this baby up for the third or fourth time during this broadcast, because people keep jumping on and I like to stick around and talk to you guys. So let me know, do you have questions about writing, about whatever? For those of you that missed it, there is a huge giveaway going on right now over on Snowy Wings Publishing, which is my publisher. Today is our birthday. We are 1 year old, and we are giving away 13 books to one lucky person, and every single person who enters gets a digital swag pack that includes ebooks. We've got a book reading planner that one of our authors designed. I designed a character profile form so that if you are a writer, you can actually plan out and learn more about your characters to create really rich characters within your stories. You can also use this form if you are a reader who likes to cosplay or likes to do fan art, or you want to know these characters really well for your book reviews. You can keep track of things as you are reading, and you will have a profile filled out for them so that you know exactly who they are, what they look like, what they do, what they say, and all that loveliness as you are working on whatever fabulous creative thing you are working on in terms of these books. And at the end of that, I have 4 examples from my own books. You will get to see information about Dove, Illyria, Jade, and Roan from the Golden Trilogy and the Jada duology. And there is exclusive information in here about these characters that no one knows yet. In fact, I didn't know it until I wrote it, which is pretty interesting because I was in an airport while I was doing it. I was flying. Yeah, it was fun. So you can actually go and get that by going to snowywingspublishing.com. Go over to their blog, because it is a blog post, and it will have the form that you can fill out as a Rafflecopter form, and you can just go ahead and get the digital swag for free. Everyone gets the digital swag, and one lucky person wins 12 books. 13 books. We had one added. We had one added last minute. And it's international. So even if you are out of country, you can go ahead and get involved in that and get yourself entered and potentially win some fabulous, amazing books from the Snowy Wings Publishing authors. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate having you here. I am K.m. Robinson, author of the Golden Trilogy and the Jada duology, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me. If you have more questions, go ahead and send me a DM, because I will be doing another live broadcast soon. And like I said, I do have 2 big announcements coming up, one related to Golden and one not related to my Golden series or my Jaded series. It is big, it's massive, it's amazing. I'm super excited about it, and it grew from like this, which was really cool, to this, which was like really, really cool, to humongous, and it is exceptionally cool now, and it is taken on a life of its own, and it's not just me. I've got another author doing this with me, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for it. 1 week and 6 days for part 1 of this announcement, and 2 weeks from today for the second part of this announcement, because it is so dang big that it is spanning 2 days. I'm really excited also because our book club starts tomorrow officially. We're going to jump into our first book. We are reading Alice by J.M. Sullivan, which is an Alice in Wonderland retelling that kind of involves zombies. It's going to be good. I'm excited for it, and I hope you will well, if you're a member, I hope that you are excited to jump in and join me as we are going through this book. If you are not a member, don't worry. We will be opening our doors to the Rabbit's Nest Book Club again in a few months, and you can apply to join us. It's going to be really awesome because we have the authors in the group with us. We are doing daily discussions on what we are reading, and then we are doing a live Q&A with the authors. Plus, I am doing some extra bonus stuff that we are sprinkling in throughout the month that people don't know about until I post about it. It's going to be good, it's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait for you guys to join us as well. If you are a member, I will see you inside the group, and if you're not a member, send me a DM, and I will get you on the wait list for the next time we open doors. Thanks again for joining me. I'm K.m. Robinson, author of the Golden Trilogy and the Jada duology, and I will see you guys next time. Let me know in those comments what you want to see more of, and we will chat again soon. You guys have a great day, and stay inspired.